Hey everyone, Mr. Mom Collectibles. I am back with another video, product review, and we're going to be diving back into some 89 Batman. Now, if you have this figure or you checked out any of the reviews, I went pretty in-depth with this character and this figure from Hot Toys. This is the 2.0 that you see here, and I also have the original DX09. And obviously with that 09, one thing that stands out is that god-awful shitty cape that comes with it. And it's just something that it was almost mandatory if you had gotten this figure back in the day or you went back and grail chased it, you had to get a Drape cape. Now, there's so many Drape capes on the market that come and go. There's not really like a huge selection. Like if right now you're trying to buy something, the availability of it isn't quite always there. We do have this cape from Jackson, who seems to be one of the more popular options out there, that I have displayed on this figure and on the DX09 in my product reviews. Right now you're seeing this is the 2.0 with the stock wired cape, which is really nice, but still Hot Toys I do feel missed the mark on the figure itself. Therefore, I do have this Jackson cape. I've had it since 2020. It still holds up really well. It's a straight Drape cape. I got the cape back in 2021 and I waited roughly about 8 months for the cape to come. I ordered it with like 2 other capes, and that's the one thing. I know Jackson, you can get his stuff on 1/6 kit, you put a deposit down, but the wait times are a killer. They really fluctuate, and these are not cheap capes. The quality is there. I think you're paying for what you're getting, but the wait time can be pretty it can be pretty rough depending on the time frame and things like that. So if you're looking for alternate options, that's what this review is for. It's for something different. So in steps another Drape cape that I want to review. I got this in literally within 3 days, and this package comes from a great gentleman over at Lab Toys. Now, if you're on a lot of the social media groups, you might have seen this gentleman advertising this cape around a lot of groups. So I wanted to do a review. So this is a Drape cape that he offers for the 89 and the 92 Batman. I hit him up. I asked him, hey, listen, I want to get one. I'd love to try this stuff out of my figures. So he was gracious enough. He made them, shipped them out same day, and it comes from Canada. I had them within like 4 days. I had 2 capes. And stick to the end of this video for a special surprise. If you're watching this far, stay tuned. I have a very special announcement towards the end of this video. So I got these capes. They are super light. They look really fantastic. They came in packaging, so they're really nice and secure. There's no cuts, rips, tears, anything like that. There's a little bit of creasing in the capes, which I've had that happen numerous times. What I actually ended up doing is steaming my cape. I have a clothes steamer. I steamed the cape and it actually straightened out all the wrinkles. There is a video that I can attach at the end of this review where the gentleman actually sent me a tutorial on how to actually install the cape and how to get out the wrinkles without using a steamer. But I did use a steamer, and that's not uncommon. I mean, I steam the robe on my Inard Gandalf. I do that stuff from time to time just to ensure proper accuracy and to try to get the stuff to look as good as possible. So sometimes you got to put a little work into it. But like here, these little creases here, they all came out when I steamed it for 5 minutes or less, got everything out really nice. I laid it out on my kitchen table, let it kind of dry out, and it's perfect. So this is one of the cape that was already like wrinkled, and I swapped it. I already have another one that I already steamed and it's ready to go. So like I said, I ordered 2 capes. One of them I just showed you for the demo how it worked, and the other one I already had previously steamed. As you can see here, it is wrinkle free. Everything is nice and clean, very easy, very simple. I really like the simplicity of it, and it's super lightweight. It looks really, really nice. And like I said, this is just another option for you if you don't want to wait that long for a Jackson cape or something else, and you want an upgrade on your figure pretty immediately. And what's nice about this, this is the 2.0, removing the sculpt, and you have that that head apparatus there, the installation piece, and there's already a pre-cut hole on the cape, so it slides right over. There's no issues. It will work the same way for the DX09. This is me just touching up the body of the figure and everything like that to make sure everything's good. And now we are going to get to the part where we are going to install the new Lab Toys cape. And as I said, this cape is versatile. It has a slit on the opening that works for the DX09 and the 2.0. In this case, I'm using it on the 2.0. As I said, you just fit it snugly over that peg. Obviously, the hole itself could be opened up a little bit more, but it's going to open up naturally on its own. And so This is me just futzing with it. And I think this is something that collectors kind of take for granted, that they expect a lot of things to be kind of plug and play. When it comes to customizing, or when you're buying higher end stuff like in art, for example, or soft goods that are made of, higher quality materials, you're going to have to futz with them to get them the way that you look. Nothing, I think, is ever perfect out of the box. And so there's going to be trial and errors, fittings, adjustments, things like that. That's what I'm doing here. You're watching the raw footage of me installing the cape and just futzing and making adjustments. Like I said, I do stuff for the sake of the video to get an idea. Can things always be done more? Absolutely. That's why I said there's a video that I will link here as well that shows the overall futzing to it, because there's ways, and it depends on also, as a collector, the vision and the look that you're getting for. Right off the bat, when you put the cape on, it drapes so perfectly the way it is already. Me, I'm just being a little more anal retentive and just trying to get certain curves and certain creases in the cape that I know happen, in the movie, pinching up the shoulders to try to get those natural drapes and things like that. So that's just me futzing with this. As I said, you could put the cape on stock and it's going to look great as is already, but I'm just honestly just playing with this. And it's like that with every other cape, the Jackson cape and everything like that. Just futzing with it, just trying to get that drape and that arch to look, as good as what I want it to look like when it's on the shelf. And so that's just me playing with this, as I said, just kind of pinching it up and installing the new head sculpt. And right off the bat, there's a dramatic improvement from this to the original cape, just the way that it drapes right under the bat emblem. And like I said, there's more effort, there's more time and effort that can obviously be put into this, which I did afterwards, just for the sake of this video. I just wanted to give my initial reaction and my thoughts to this cape and how it works in terms of a budget-friendly and faster alternative option to the Jackson cape and other capes out there that you might pay for. And like I said, this gentleman was located in Canada, and he made the cape for me and shipped it out within, I want to say I got it within like 3 or 4 days. Obviously, please understand, as supply and demand gets higher, those lead times can change, especially because he's advertising himself pretty heavily in a lot of the Facebook groups. So I say 3 to 4 days for me at the time of making this video, mid-August. If you go to order it, it could be a week. Just be mindful of that. Let's be real as collectors. We just got to be honest with ourselves that shipping and things like that can evidently change. But as I said, I'm very happy with the look of this cape overall. It's a great alternative if you're someone that can't get the Jackson cape or something with a longer lead time. It's a great alternative that I think justifies really well for the 89, and it also does work for the 1992 Batman figure. All right, guys, if you made it this far into the video, smash that like button for me. It really helps, and it shows YouTube the engagement and helps get the videos out there for others to see. But if you're watching this far in, you are potentially entering into a giveaway. This video is also not only a review, but a giveaway. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I ordered 2 of these capes. One of them I'm going to be using on my figure. The other one I'm going to give away to a lucky person watching this video right now. How do you enter? Well, number 1, you have to be a subscriber to the channel, sub to the channel. And number 2, drop a comment below, hashtag Keaton the GOAT. That is right. You have to do hashtag Keaton the GOAT, because he's my favorite Batman. He may not be yours, but he is mine, and this is my giveaway. So for those out there that are fans of Bale, I'm sorry, you have to enter hashtag Keaton the GOAT. What will happen is I will let the comments compile. We'll give this a 2-week period. I will not reply back to a single comment that has been hashtagged. I will then put those people into an automated generator and pick out a random winner, which I will record that video as a YouTube short. And what I will do is I will reply back to whoever the winner is. So you will get a reply notification from Mr. Mom that you have won the extra cape that I will mail out to you at no cost. U.S. entries only. If it's in international, maybe we can work out something with the shipping, but realistically, U.S. entry only. Like I said, and if that person doesn't win, you have 24 hours. I will redo the entry again and basically pick another winner. So like I said, you will get notified via a reply to your comment below. Hashtag Keaton the GOAT. That is right. I have to do it to support my boy, the one and only. But that is entered in there. So this is a giveaway. So I want to support these guys, Lab Toys, making this great cape. And like I said, this is just alternate options for collectors out there. Is there any one perfect of anything? No, but there's great alternatives. And here you have the Jackson cape, which is on the DX09, and you have the Lab Toys cape, which is on the 2.0 Batman. They both look fantastic in their own way. Like I said, the Lab Toys is one where it is a more budget-friendly option if you are someone that is unable to get a hold of any other capes that are on the market. So it is simply just an alternative option for collectors that can be used on the 2.0 Keaton, the DX09, or the Batman Returns. I will link all of the information to Lab Toys in the description to this video. And once again, the rules to the giveaway were in the video. So if you were paying attention and you were watching and you choose the enter, like I said, you can comment on this video anything you want. But if you want to enter the giveaway, hashtag Keaton the GOAT is the specific comment to enter the giveaway for one of these Lab Toys capes. It is one of the ones that I have. I will ship it out to you, no charge to you, US entry only. And like I said, I just want to be able to give back a little bit to people out there, especially, like I said, I know hunting down these capes and these things like that can be kind of hard to get. They're very expensive at times. And like I said, with lead times and stuff, it can be hard. But like I said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Go support Lab Toys if you're interested. Drop a like on this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy this and more content. I have a lot more 89 content on the way. If you are a Keaton fan, you want to subscribe to this channel. There's so many more reviews and stuff that I have in the pipeline. I am so excited to share the stuff that I have coming in. But until then, this is Mr. Mom Collectibles saying take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.